joybeat.com.
Hi, this is Gene Lee with joybeat.com, and I'm going to be going over a couple of equipment basics today to help you get started. So we've talked about all the individual components of DJing. Now I'm going to show you how they all work together. What we have here is our digital audio interface, we have our CDJ, and we have our mixer. And we're going to connect them all. Now the way we're going to connect them all is for use for time code. So this means that you'll be able to use your CDJ to control music on your computer to then go through your mixer and out to your system. First thing you want to do is you want to take your output of your CDJ and plug it into the audio interface. Now, Traktor, with their boxes, they come with these really nifty cables, and these nifty cables have inputs and outputs on the same jack. So basically what you want to do is you want to just plug in your audio input right here, like so. And then you take your output, and this is the one for the CD, and you take that and you plug it right into a line on your mixer. Now, you want to pay attention to where you're plugging it in, because on most mixers there are line inputs and phono inputs, and like I explained earlier, phono input is going to be quiet. So if you plug in a line level signal, it's going to distort. It's going to sound really loud, and you'll know right away that that's what's happening. After you've hooked this up, you'll basically take the other end of the cable and plug it right into your audio interface. Now, like we discussed earlier, with this interface, it's color coded. So we see here we got a red cable, we got a red input right there. You plug them in like so, and there's both inputs and outputs that you plug in just like that. And I want to remind you that we're only doing one channel here. If you are having a 2-channel setup, then you want to do the same thing for your other CDJ or turntable. But once that's all done, then the last thing is you just take your USB, plug that right into your computer, and it immediately lights up and lets you know that everything's on. We see here that I'm using a control surface, shows my outputs, shows that everything's running right here from the top of the interface. So not all interfaces are the same. I have the Audio 8 here, which is for Traktor, but you might use another audio interface for another company, such as the one for Serato. The main point is that you want to learn your interface before you get to your first gig. Having to answer those questions and learn these things on the spot can be very frustrating and probably lead for a nightmare of an evening. So you want to make sure and learn that stuff. But now that I've showed you everything, we're ready to start playing, and I think that's probably the best part of this whole thing. I'm Gene from joybeat.com. Thanks for watching.